Have you ever planned the perfect evening? A cozy dinner, glowing candlelight, great conversation, yet something still feels off. Like there's a quiet distance you can't quite explain. You ask, is everything okay? And the answer is, I'm fine. But deep down, you know something's missing. What if I told you it might not be anything obvious, but instead something hidden, unspoken need in your relationship that often, a need that, if understood, could bring you closer than ever before. Today, we're unlocking the secrets to emotional connection, starting with an often overlooked yet critical pista, emotional needs of men. Contrary to popular belief, men do feel deeply. They desire intimacy just as much as women. But here's the crux of it. The way men express or experience those emotions can sometimes be vastly different. Unfortunately, when their emotional triggers go unnoticed, it can create subtle gaps in the relationship. Not explosive arguments, but things like growing disinterest or quiet emotional withdrawal. And when that happens, both partners feel the weight leaving, you wondering what went wrong, while he feels unseen or undervalued, unable to articulate it. If this resonates, stay with me, because we're going to explore how understanding these hidden needs can strengthen your relationship in ways you've never imagined. The first step to building that deeper connection is understanding what men truly need to feel seen, valued, and loved. You might think it requires grand gestures, but often it's the small, quiet moments that matter most. Here's what every partner should know. Appreciation. Men often feel this immense, invisible pressure to provide and support. They might not always voice it, but they deeply value being appreciated for their efforts. Whether it's something big, like working late to make ends meet, or something small, like fixing that annoying squeaky cabinet. A simple thank you for always being there, or I noticed how hard you worked this week, can be more powerful than you think. Support in vulnerability. Society hasn't made it easy for men to open up emotionally. They're often conditioned to stay strong or be the rock. But deep down, they crave a safe space, a place where they can share their fears, dreams, and insecurities without judgment. By showing him that it's okay to be vulnerable and that you've got his back, you create a sense of trust that's hard to break. Emotional intimacy beyond words. Here's the thing, men often connect through action, quiet moments, and experiences rather than verbal expression. It's not always about talking it out. Sometimes it's about sitting together in comfortable silence, sharing a laugh, or doing something they enjoy, like taking a walk or watching a favorite show together. These simple, shared moments create a deep bond, even without words. Now, what happens when these emotional triggers are missed? The signs aren't always obvious. It's not necessarily yelling or arguing. More often, it looks like disengagement, pulling away emotionally, being fine but distant, or perhaps a lack of affection or humor that once came so naturally. And here's where the real challenge lies. You might misinterpret his withdrawal as indifference or a lack of love, while he's silently feeling undervalued or unseen. Both of you might end up frustrated or disconnected, and the cycle continues. But the good news, it's never too late to turn things around. By addressing these emotional needs, you can bridge the gap and start building a relationship that feels fulfilling for both of you. Segment 3. Practical steps to cultivate emotional connection. You don't need a grand plan to begin strengthening your bond. Small, intentional actions can make a huge difference. Here are some practical ways to start. Notice and acknowledge. Look for the little things he does, whether it's taking care of the bills, picking up groceries, or simply being there when you need him. A quick, heartfelt "I really appreciate you" can transform how he feels. Ask meaningful questions. Go beyond "how was your day?" Instead, ask open-ended questions that invite deeper conversations, like, "What's been inspiring you lately?" Or "Is there something you've been looking forward to?" These questions show you're genuinely curious about his world. Create a safe space. Sometimes it's not about fixing or offering solutions. When he shares his thoughts, just listen without interruptions, without judgments. A simple "I'm here for you" can be more comforting than any advice. Enjoy shared activities. Reconnect through something he loves. Try his favorite sport, binge his favorite series, or cook a meal together. These shared experiences create emotional intimacy, often stronger than conversations. Express gratitude regularly. Gratitude is a game changer. Remind him often why you value him, not just when it feels necessary. Sincere appreciation, even for small acts, brings lasting positivity into the relationship. Communicate your needs. Lastly, remember that relationships are a two-way street. Don't just focus on his needs, share yours too. He wants to know how he can make you happy and fulfilled as well. You might wonder, should I really have to do this? Shouldn't he express himself on his own? And while those thoughts are natural, here's the truth: relationships thrive on mutual understanding and effort. Meeting someone where they are and learning their unspoken needs isn't about coddling. It's about strengthening the most important foundation of all. When both partners feel truly seen and valued, the potential for connection becomes limitless. Building a fulfilling relationship starts with small, intentional moments of care. By understanding and addressing your partner's emotional needs, you're opening the door to a deeper, more meaningful connection. Recognizing what's missing isn't about fixing what's wrong. It's about growing together as a stronger, more connected team. Are you ready to unlock a lifetime of emotional connection? Start with one small step today. Acknowledge his efforts. Share a moment of laughter, or simply be present in the now. And if you're looking for more ways to deepen your bond, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Together, we'll continue uncovering the secrets to lasting love, one step at a time. Unlock the secrets to a deeper connection. Subscribe now.